Hey guys, you are watching this video if you want more Benjamins for your friend. So this video is how to make more money as a CNA or a nurse. I've come up with a system that enables you to make more money as a CNA or a nurse. This is going to require work. You're not just going to sit at home and make more money that way. First off, you need to be hired at a hospital. So getting back to how to make more money as a nurse or CNA. So the first thing that you have to evaluate is, do you have health insurance? If you're married and your spouse has like very good health insurance and you're okay with that, then, or you're under your parents' like health insurance, this first system will be really, really good for you. Do not apply as full-time. Do not apply even as part-time. So you want to apply actually as registry or resource. Technically in my hospital, I only have to work once every 6 months to stay employed. It lets me take vacations a lot, which is really nice. But the thing is, there's something in the hospital setting called extra incentive. So as a CNA, an extra $3 an hour. For a nurse, extra incentive is around anywhere from like 10 to like, let's say like $18, depending on where you work. You're going to get interviewed typically by the director first. If that interview goes well, then you're going to get peer reviewed, which you're going to get interviewed by like staff members, okay? So the key thing you want to ask them, make sure you ask them this, is how well is this unit staffed? And are there possibilities of me picking up extra shifts? And then how often? 48 hours a month. That's registry, okay? At my position, like I was able to pick up enough shifts to be full-time. Anywhere between part-time and full-time. There's like plenty of shifts. So you're making about $340 a shift as a nurse. So if you pick up extra incentive, you're going to make about $140 extra on top of that $340. Another thing is if you pick up night shift, I don't know, you might not like night shift. There is some benefits to night shift, which is a lot of patients are sleeping. You don't get bothered a lot by family members. A lot of the managers are gone during the day, so the atmosphere is just very casual, and that's an awesome thing to have. And on top of that, everybody's like really close-knit, and I like that kind of environment. Even the charge nurse, more of a friend than a boss, because you feel more equal as peers. Anyway, so if you're working on registry one shift a week, you're working one shift a week, which is 12 hours, times 52 working weeks in a year, and then you times it by your base pay, which let's just say it's $28, is $17,472. Okay, so that would just be your, we'll just start with that, okay? Okay, so then you pick up an extra 2 shifts a week for extra incentive, which is about like $10 extra. So you take 24 times 52, so there's 52 hours. So you take 24 times 52 working weeks in a year equals 1,248 hours. Now you take those hours and you times it by $38, which is your extra incentive. And that comes out to $47,424. So now you add your base pay per year, which is $17,472 plus $47,424, and you get $64,896. So if you don't work for extra incentive, and let's just say you worked 36 hours a week full time for your base pay of just $28, you're gonna be making $52,400 roughly. That's an extra $12,480 a year. That kind of sounds like a really good raise, don't you think? Nurses work so hard, and if I'm working that hard, I'm gonna want extra money for it. So it's been about 3 months, and I just kind of want to put into perspective for you, since I'm doing the registry thing with the nurse. So this is actually $2,000. This is $2,000 extra I'm getting now. Vacation money, you could be making this extra a year. I really want to share this with you guys because I think you deserve it. Techs typically make 24 to 25,000 a year, roughly around 1,500 per year. Extra, so it doesn't boost your income by much, but it is something. So it just helps get a little bit extra money in. Just keep in mind that this is all before tax, before income tax. Your director might see that you've been picking up like a ton of shifts, and one thing to keep in mind is she or he might want to like start scheduling you for way more days for your base pay. Thing is, you want to tell your director if they want to start scheduling you for extra days for your base pay is, say, hey, my schedule's sporadic, I can't do it, extra $2,000 in 3 months, and it could be yours if you follow this method. Thanks for watching Hildy Snow's channel, and we'll see you again next time. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.